Okay, I just found my Handycam. It had been missing in action for a while and I was really freaking out. I love this thing. It allows me to take nice videos, zoom and whatnot. Of course I could use my iPhone. I like this better. It was actually tucked away back on this bookcase here, and that was the issue. But it's time for another update video in the Joe's household. Not much has changed, but we'll go over it. So I'm finally moved out of the other house. It's sold, we're closed. I got $510,000 for it, so I got an extra $10K for it. The new owner just absolutely loves it. We moved everything out, we're done. Final. At the cost of a big mess here at this house. So we just threw everything in, so I'm just going to go through all the rooms, show you how bad things are, and show you what my winter projects are going to be. So this is one of the upstairs spare bedrooms that I believe is going to be my ham radio room to replace my other electronics room. As you can see, I just have a temporary table, no real radios set up, but I do have my little pedal business manufacturing set up a little bit, where I can make my pedal kits for the shotgun reloaders. Everything is just piled in here. I'm telling you, the movers made just a mess. They were cheap, they worked fast, got everything mixed up. But I got my table from my other ham radio room up here. I got my bookcase, some of the items, and I'm telling you, I just can't find anything. So it's going to be an interesting winter. I did get a hole cut in the room. There's a 2-inch PVC that goes all the way around the garage, through the ceiling and into the garage. So I'll be able to get some antenna lines outside when I'm ready for that, which is going to be pretty soon. You probably remember these are these little sliding doors between these two rooms. This will be an office, Valerie's office, I assume. I'd like to have this for the ham radio room. It's a little bigger, but that's okay. This can be an office, and we'll close those doors. The paint and drywall is all done, the texture, I'm really happy with that. I have not got any of the wall plates on. Got a long ways to go with that. It's just consuming me. The bathroom's not much done there. Well, actually, there's an update. If you remember, we had this puke yellow bathtub, and I actually paid this outfit to come in here and recoat this. It's a combination of an enamel and an acrylic, and they recoated it. It's kind of a gel coating. It's really nice. It's all bright white, glossy white. I haven't reassembled anything yet. Just too busy on other things, but that's ready to go. I did get new commodes. These are the golf ball toilets, American Standard Champions, guaranteed to flush a bucket of range golf balls. Have not put it in yet. You can probably tell. No mirrors. Valerie uses this mirror. Everything is pretty sketch. Haven't done anything with this countertop yet, this vanity. That's kind of a puke yellow, that's got to go. But we did get the flooring in. You might have seen this. This is the LVP luxury vinyl planking that we picked. Actually, Valerie picked that color as well, the carpet color. I'm pretty happy with it. It's plush, a little bit more plusher than I normally like. There's Casper. Casper has adapted extremely well after a very, very traumatic trip over here, huh? That was a bad 1.3 miles. Yeah, the world was ending for you. God, that cat was so traumatized. Master bedroom, boy, not much has happened there. So there's a bed that we bought at IKEA 2 years ago. Whole bedroom set, actually. There's dressers, nightstands, the bed. I just haven't gotten it together yet. It's just, there's just too much to do here. But yeah, not having upstairs bathrooms or upstairs commodes was a problem, so I had to expedite that part of it. I mean, we're starting to get a little bit of foo-foo stuff there. Some things moved in. These doors are going to change. This will get a new vanity. This is where the mirror was. That's all been patched up. I like my lighting. This is one functioning shower that was always functioning. It's really small, but I've been using this for an upstairs shower. It's one of these fiberglass surrounds. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. Again, the same luxury vinyl planking for the floor, which I really like. This master bathroom is really small, really tiny. It's like a European one. The upshot is I got the one of the new commodes. I bought 2 new commodes. Got that in. The LVP people put the molding in. That's kind of nice. So I dug all the linoleum up. So that looks good. Got a nice little window outside. Pouring rain today. These are like church windows. They're so 1978. I'll show you this light here too. Yeah, look at that. That's a cool bathroom light. Obviously that's got to be changed. Hi Casper. Bedroom. We're gonna go downstairs and go outside. It's just a mess. Just a freaking mess. I did clean these lights. Like I said, this texture and drywall work came out really nice. I'm really happy with this. I have some trim pieces to do yet for the attic access. That's got to be trimmed out. I haven't put the grill on for the cold air, one of the cold air returns. But let's go down in the living room. The nice carpet, the breaker box, I spray painted that kind of an off-white. Have not put any of the switches in yet. I have a nice light there to go up yet. Got to do that. But the fireplace is working. There's a problem with the damper. I'm thinking about getting a new insert in there. But I have been burning fires. It has been consuming firewood like nothing. It goes through a lot of wood. I would like to get a nice efficient insert, although I'm not sure how much time we'll be spending in the formal living room. We don't have any furniture. We threw it all away. Never had any good furniture to begin with. So today we're supposed to get a new dining room set. As you can see, there's my dining room set. His and her chairs. Kind of nice, right? Not old chandelier from the 70s. That's gone. That's out of here. What can I say? Oh, the carpet. Yeah, the carpet's nice. That's about it. Kitchen. Valerie's been working really hard to get this stuff straightened out. She's doing some little decorations, which is making it look like a home to best we can at this point. She's working, I'm working. I got a lot of work to do. I got lights to put in, got to do that. What else? Oh, we got this table in here, so we kind of eat here and hang out there. That's kind of nice. 55 degrees, yeah. So there's LVP here in the kitchen, or the breakfast nook, so to speak. They made a couple of mistakes, the flooring people did. I'll have to address that, but it's a start. Much better than what was there before. And then we go, hey, there's Casper, yeah. And then we go down into the family room. And this is kind of where we hang out. So this goes upstairs. Got a new sectional at Costco. It's not the most comfortable thing. It's a little hard, but there's my TV set, which is just a TV monitor. This is the outside, one of the outside windows. This table, which never made it anywhere, supposed to go upstairs, but it turned out to be Valerie's work table. The TV hasn't moved since the movers came and jammed it all in here. They just threw this crap in here. But this is where the TV is going to go. Over in here. This old couch gets thrown away. And then we'll sit over here and then watch TV. Entertainment center will be here. So that's what the plan is there. I got a new statue gift. This is a cool one here. Yeah. Let's see if I can get close up to him. I was collecting some of these statues, but here's the cat of color reading. I like that little guy. All right, so enough of him. Mess today. It happens to be just pouring rain, and I do mean pouring. This back patio is a mess. I got bedroom stuff still out here. I did scrub the mildew off of here, the black mildew. Is that leaking? Oh no, just condensation, I guess. Let me go around here. So this is the patio. Right now it's just storage. It's just, I had so much junk at the other house. And just still sorting it out. I had to get it out of there, get the house clean, get it sold. And it is. So we're done with the other house. I'm out. Patio, it was a mess. They had carpet here. Just getting it cleaned up. And this is shed number 3, I think. Outbuilding number 3. The last one, hopefully it's a final one. This is a big one. This is, what the hell is he? 10 by 20 by 8 with a big loft. And he's getting full already. I just can't believe I had so much junk. So Strategically placed that so, remember this was all overgrown, so this will be a driveway. You'll be able to put a carport or one of those tents or RV or something. But I commonly pull the truck and a car all the way up to here, except for that stump which has got to get dug out. And that's a straight shot into the family room for unloading groceries or whatever. Oh, I might get wet. So my friend Chuck helped we reversed this door. He built all these, this loft, these shelves here. Oh, I got fancy lighting here, as you can see. Oh, the place is a mess. But it's nice and tall. This is 8 foot tall. There's all my shotgun reloading stuff. Yeah, he built these 3 nice loft. Well, Chuck did. He lives down the road about a mile or so. And that's going to give me some really nice storage. We've been getting these wire racks at Home Depot. My canning stuff, my reloading stuff is going to go here. My supplies, just stuff, my model airplane crap. Everything is just jammed in here. But it's here. I own this place now. I'm out of the other place, so that reduced the stress level quite a bit. I just a little hesitant to show people this stuff, but I'll get my life back in order. The other house took 28 years to get it in order, to that degree that it was in order, with my shelves in the garage and whatnot. Oh, speaking of garage, I don't know if you want to see the garage. Oh, okay, pouring rain outside. I think a lot of you folks have seen some of this already. What are we going to do here? Take the long route. I am freaking getting wet. Dead trees got to come out. I did clear this out when I did the initial property clearing with the brush hog. You can see all that. This was just completely overgrown trees. Took all that out and got sort of a driveway. It needs to be regraded and whatnot. I realized that it's too sharp of a turn to get out of my other gate. This gate is at the other end of my property, and my main driveway gate is up front. And I left about 9.5 feet there, so you could actually get a truck through here both ways. This may get gravel in here, and then we're going to walk down the property line. The property line isn't very clear. There's some dispute as to where it's actually at. There's about an 8 foot discrepancy. There's a string here between me and Dennis, the guy who bought this 1.3 acre, build a custom house. It's supposed to be from that pole, which is away from the gate 10 or 12 feet. And there's my back gate. And it goes all the way out to the other street, that gravel road. But where it cuts over is a little bit dispute. It's not a big issue other than the septic tank drain field, which is over here. The end of that drain field pipe's supposed to be here, but there's supposed to be area for reserve. He started bringing heavy equipment in here when he was surveying the place and getting ready to build his house. This was all overgrown. I had cut all this out, and now somehow it just turned into a road. So he brings these big 18-wheeler trucks in here to work on his property. But he said he's not going to do that. When he's ready to build, his permit's hung up somehow. He's going to cut a road through there. So that's his lot. So there'll be a gravel road back in here somewhere. But I want to show you this new tractor barn that I had my neighbor build. This was a chicken coop, or this was the cement. Oh boy, this is bad. It was a big cement slab that he had 3 dog kennels on. Whoa! And he was raising hunting dogs. So he had a big cyclone fence, and it was completely overgrown. And so tore all that out and salvaged the slab and built a tractor barn. I have my Kubota tractor in there. Paid the neighbor to do that, bought the materials. This was expensive. But I ended up with a real nice lean-to. We're going to go in there in a second, but I wanted to kind of show it to you. Oh, it's inclement. This is kind of nice. This was going to be wood storage, although the tractor fits there. My new log splitter fits there. The brush hog is there. I got some gravel there. Let me get under some cover here. Oh, whew, that's nasty. Oh yeah, this was bad. This was completely overgrown. Junk, refrigerators, air conditioners, tires, rims. Oh, it was just bad. Took me the better part of later summer to grade that out. I was hoping to get that flat, but it doesn't look like I did. I got some lake going on back here. I'm not sure how that's going to pan out. I don't have any good fill soil or anything like any kind of clean fill. This was the first outbuilding. This is 10 by 16 Home Depot tough shed. And Luke, who put this one together, I had him build a lean-to for this one. Decided to put a little bit of firewood there the other day. Bad idea, water splashing up and getting it wet. So, but it is kind of a nice storage area. And over here, this is the end of one of the drain fields for the septic. So I got a steel rod in there, ground rod, just so I don't run over the tractor. I can't get beyond up in there. I had 12 yards of topsoil brought in, but it's cheap stuff. It's mostly sand and it's quicksand. I mean, you can't really, maybe for a garden, a raised garden or something, or for overseeding or grass, but you put anything more than an inch of that down and it's just quicksand. So I used some of it to fill in this and fill in over there. Did my best. Yesterday I spread some more gravel. I do have got gravel left. There's going to be a gravel road around the backside so I can get the tractor and truck there, the property line, wherever it hands up. I think it's there because the drawing shows that the septic tank people drawing as-built septic shows 40 feet from the house to the end of the property line. But where Dennis over there found it, it's not marked, it was about 8 feet in front of that stake. We ran string from that post all the way to the back street, and so it gets a little narrow here. But he's not real concerned about it. He's like, use what you need to use. I mean, this place is big enough. His place is big enough too. What do we got? So this is the first lean-to, and there's the second one, a custom, I guess you call it detached garage, right, for the tractor. Oh, we didn't go in. That's right. Yeah. There's no electric yet in there, no lights, but I do have a motion detector, battery-powered light. Got a nice door, steel door, exterior commercial door. It'll have light. This motion light should come on. Oh, it did. Yeah. One of these little circular deals. It's 10.5 feet high, which is nice because I can put hooks and shelves and hang some of my long stuff, shovels, weed whackers, pole pruner. There's the beast, the Kubota tractor. It is a workhorse, and it's been serving me well so far. Had some issues with it, but so far so good. The door's leaking a little bit, but I'll open this up here. Oh. Luke's friend also does garage doors, so he got them to build me a custom 7.5 foot garage door. Let's get back here. Because that's 10.5 feet high and 7.5 feet, because the tractor has this rollover protection system, this big bar, so you don't roll over. And that's higher, a little bit higher than a normal garage door. So I wanted to clear and not smack that. So he built that a little higher. It's pretty good. So I'm going to get pretty good storage. Got some leftover lumber. Tractor fits in here comfortably. Some of the other bigger power tools. I don't have a lawnmower yet, but the pressure washer, chipper shredder, tractor, obviously, yard equipment. All right, let's get going here. Oh, bam, by hand. The slab is on a slope, unfortunately. We didn't know that. So Luke built a little wedge piece in there to make that up. There's my lake. You guys see in the back here. I cleaned up the fire pit the other day. I don't know where we're going to put the fire pit here, but for right now I moved it. I just wanted to get this level off. My forklift. I wanted to try to get this seeded here with grass seed. I got 50 pound of grass seed ready to go, but the rain got the best of me. So got a free ATV. Guy right down the road here, a couple houses away, had it on the corner free. I rolled up to it, said, yeah, take it. It's only 2-wheel drive, doesn't run. There's no spark, something to do with ignition. Just better figure that out. Oh, it's coming down. We gotta go. So Valerie did some cleanup here for me. Oh, it's just bad out here. We decorated for Halloween. We went and got some straw down at the Reba Ranch farm supply place. 6 bales of straw here. I was going to use that to spread out over that water when I seed, but in the meantime we used it for decoration, but now it's starting to get moldy, so I got to get it out there. The driveway, oh, it's just pouring. Screw this, we're coming in the house. So there's some of that stuff. That's all going to go out there in the field. Plant the grass seed, put this straw over there. I got to do something for erosion control. Let's see. Rest of the house garage. Oh yeah. God, it is bad in here. My light switches. Bing. Whoops. Don't get shocked. There we go. Right, Casper? Look at you. You're more comfortable in this house than you ever were at the other house. Why that is, I have no idea. More room, steps. Okay. Messy laundry room. Disaster. Disaster. Oh yeah. But that's okay. We got plans. We're going to blow this wall out. They did really nice drywall work. The wall's going to go out into the garage. Oh, the downstairs bathroom. Oh, boy, how romantic is this? Linoleum covered with paint, because I told the painters, don't worry about that. Don't worry about masking the floor, because it's going to get new flooring. There was a doorway here going into this other room for the fourth bedroom that they claimed was a fourth bedroom, so I undid that, had them close this off. A wonderful job. I mean, unbelievable. I just haven't gotten it back together yet. It needs a new vanity. The shower actually works. I put my old air cleaner to use. It's running, trying to keep this place smelling fresh, mainly with the cat litter boxes down here for Casper. I have not got all the doors on. There's an actual door issue. The door here hits the dryer. When I bought the house, the door wasn't on it. It was stashed away in the garage, so somebody made a building mistake. Like I said, we're going to correct that, but we're going to shift that all the way out in the garage because there's so much room in the garage. There's Miss Tiki. Yeah, this is where you live. Say hi, everybody. Yeah, Tiki's adapting to the place pretty well. Did I say disaster before? Oh, this is king disaster. So this is the garage. I paid a crew, which I ended up firing one of the 4 drywall crews I fired, to re-put 5/8 fire drywall in the one bay of the garage because the inspector said it wasn't properly firewall rated for today's standards, being that was built in '78. But there's a lot of room in here. You come out of the house there. I don't know if you can see it, but there's this area here that indents in. This goes all the way in the back. Let me get further back here. So I have, this area here, I have it marked off right where this little black mark is here. Yeah. This, I'm going to extend this out. This is where that washer was in here. I'm going to extend this all the way out here. And this is going to be the laundry room. So it'll take this much space away from the garage up to this little turn in here, which I think is for plumbing. There's a drain clean out here. I have to figure out. I may only be able to bring it up to here, the laundry room, but that's okay. I can bring the car and truck. This is the other bay. This is the bigger bay. This is a 9-foot garage door. This is a standard 8-foot garage door. And it's really deep. Let me get back here. Oh dear. And you'll see how deep it is here. Back in here. And I put my truck in here, and the truck only comes up to about here. It doesn't make it to this post here yet. So that leaves all this distance from the post to the wall open back in here. So the gun safe's going to move, the freezer's got to go back. That used to be in a corner. And this will be a workbench. This will all come out. This will be my cabinets. And I think there's going to be a man door. I think we're going to open up a door to the exterior here. That'll give me a shortcut over to, let's see if I look through this window, the big shed. Remember we were outside looking at that big shed out there? There it is. So that's where all my shop stuff is. So that doorway, see that yellow extension cord? If I cut a doorway, that'll be a little corridor, nice short corridor, right to the front door of that shed. And I can put some sort of awning over there so when I go back and forth in the winter I won't get wet. So those are plans. The truck actually fits in here. So if the truck fits in here, the Challenger is going to fit in here. So that's the goal. I didn't think it would be enough room to open up, but the garage door guy said, no, dude, this is 9-foot doors. So you can pull that truck in, you just hug this corner, and I can open the door all the way with the truck. So the Challenger is going to fit in here real nice. This is the new 100 amp service extra box I had plumb around from the front. So I have 2 service panels. This will be for all the stuff I'm going to do here in the garage, potentially a shop out there, but actually that big barn back there. Might be my shop. Okay, and then this side, mess. These ass door lighting. This is all new drywall. And this was the bedroom that they had for the grandma. It was not the code. It wasn't original. So I had that tore out. So they had this closed in. And I told you about that bathroom. There used to be a doorway. It used to go right here. You see the light switch is still there. In order to get to this bedroom, you have to walk through the bathroom to this mother-in-law bedroom. Wasn't code. It didn't have a closet. And these windows aren't big enough for fire escape egress windows. These old church-looking windows. So they did furnish me with the blueprints. We looked at the blueprints. Blueprints showed that this alcove was open. They did not show the fact that there was another 4x4 beam in here like this one. Oops, why can't I focus? Yeah, over there's a beam. So we put a pony wall there instead. So that could be like a table or toolbox. I had a drywall guy finish this out real good. So right now it's just going to be the tool crib. It'll be the tool room. You'll come in. Oh, I got new garage doors. Nice new Amars, insulated. Really, really nice. Low clearance, quiet. I sure like them. Tiki got her door cut in here. It's a mess, but this was provisional work table, ham radio room as we were moving in. So looks like enough room to house most of my stuff, welders, whatnot. I got to clean this up. It's cold. I have no heat. I got to figure out a heat solution. We cut an attic access up in here. This gets to the top of this roof just a little bit because over here is the bedrooms. So, and this will all be just workbench. This will be my work area. The Challenger will be over here. So all this will be workbench here. Maybe a workbench right in the center here. And of course, all that back there is going to be open. So there'll be workbench all the way back there. And freezer will be gone. This stuff will be gone. That safe will probably come in here. My gun safe somewhere. So I got a lot of planning to do. I actually got 2 gun safes. We were in just such a hurry to move. I mean, it was all hands on deck, right? Just throw the stuff in here and get it over here. There's all the doors that have not gone up yet. So video's getting a little long, but this kind of gives you the idea, the challenges I'm up against. But let's see. I made my mistakes. I ordered one garage door opener for the Challenger side, which was stupid because the only time this bay is going to get used is for the Challenger in the winter. I don't drive the Challenger in the winter. Although you never know it. This is the first year that it's been out in the rain, but I don't have room to put it in. So right now it's out here. Oh yeah, this island. We did bulldoze this all out of here a couple weeks back. Went to the nursery, spent some money, got a bunch of nice trees. Yeah, this was so overgrown and nasty, so I leveled it out. I'm not sure what we're going to do here. We want some sort of a brick or paver brick, but it was just so nasty. Couldn't even walk there. So in the meantime, I got this is my second pile of gravel over there. There's probably 15 yards of gravel over there. And I love spreading gravel with the tractor. So I graded it out, leveled it out, and just made like a little walking trail out of gravel temporarily. And planted these trees here. They were having a sale at the nursery end of the year to give it something to look at. There's the crate for my log splitter that I got the other day at Home Depot. Next is all this. This all has to be cleaned out. Landscape. Oh boy, all this got to be landscape. We're going to figure this out. Probably put a little raised wall here. He had some sort of a Japanese garden. We might do this, but that bush is coming out. Most likely those are coming out. And then we made an executive decision that this tree is coming out too. I kind of liked it, but it's just too doggone hard getting that tractor around there. And I smacked up every corner of this house already with that tractor, trying to get it in and out of there. So that's gone. Some of this stuff's going to get cleared out here. And we want to make a little bistro area up in here. Oh, look at that cedar, huge. Like a little table. So you can come out here in the morning, right? Some sort of nice little brickway. And a nice little quiet getaway. You could drink coffee and have breakfast out here. And that's kind of the idea there. Let's see, we're looking at the living room here. And this will probably get some sort of a nice little brickway, although it's just mud and water. This will be cleared out. There's the living room. And upstairs, the chimney, fireplaces over there. And this will be all kind of nice raised plants here. There'll be a nice brick. I don't know what it's going to look like, but some sort of a little brick walkway out here so we can get to the fire pit, you know. So I already started extended the gravel driveway out here just so I could bring the tractor around there. And we've had 2 fire pits, one originally back there, and then they decided to move it up here where the puddle is. And I bulldozed that all over. With the tractor, I graded that all back out, got rid of all the ashes and junk. I wanted to get the grass seed planted, then we'll figure out where the official fireplace is going to be. My cedar chips. Let me shut this door, and it is inclement. Go download this video, see if it's big enough to post on YouTube, and that's what we got.